Oh, I don't like it when my shit don't work. And then when my shit starts to work, even though I didn't do anything, always fun. Hi guys, hi everyone. I'm here. I'm just annoyed. Let's try this again. Ready? Okay, here we go. Just pretend like I didn't say anything. Okay, ready? Shh, shh, quiet. All right, Dag's coming. Shh. Ah! Okay, it didn't work. That's fine. I'm gonna just start. I'm just gonna here. Just boop. There he goes. It's a button. I pushed the button. Hi everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and I've yep, all of the fun tech stuff that is happening right now. It is working, and I'm just gonna. This is my mouse. I'm just gonna just right there, putting it down, man. Okay, putting it down. Calm down. Okay, Rig. Just survive this stream. Hi guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And we are playing Pathfinders. This is Pathfinder First Edition, Reign of Winter, a icy Russian-inspired tale of folklore and fun, featuring these fantastic members of my patronage. We have, of course, Calendria. We have Mr. Game and Art. We have none other than Marcus, the storyteller, and Neil from Immersion Diversion. Woo!
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hi. Hello.
Marcus is doing
Ahoy,
fist
hoy.
bumps. If only we could synchronize it, every time, like, because I mean, I have the silence wizard, so when Marcus forgets to unmute, we should do like, I mean, if we had more people, we could do like this unanimous, like, in sync pump fist to like match. It's like, and 1, and 2, and 3. Now remember, eventually we hit the unmute button and other arm
Am
and change.
I doing it right?
Yeah, you are. You're doing great.
Alright.
And rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, because we're 40 and we're rest, and rest, and rest some more. All right. Hi, Marcus.
Hello.
Anyway, good to see everyone. We're gonna be playing some role-playing games. We're gonna be having a good time. And before we kick off, we have some people to thank. First of all, our lovely and amazing sponsors who help keep the lights on here and make us, because they make us look professional, because I sure as fuck don't. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on stream here, Sirenscape for the beautiful music that is not sung by me, and Fantasy Grounds for our amazing VTT of choice. Be sure to go check out our sponsors because they are people who are worth supporting. They're absolutely amazing and a wonderful group of people. Now, before we kick off, of course, as I like to tell people as well, this whole show is put together out of love for the community, love for my players, and the people who have just enjoyed this crazy, weird RPG thing that I've been doing for a few years now. And, despite all of the experiences that I've had and all of the stuff that I do, it is always my players who always astound me each and every time with their incredible ingenuity, their amazing creativity, and it is always a true honor and pleasure to share the stage with these awesome people. So to tell you about the characters that are embarking on today's adventure, players, take it away and let our audience know who you are playing today.
Hello. I'm Calendria. I play Kyrie, the Rat Folk Slayer, the current White Rider of the Baba Yaga, alongside the Oread monk Cromwell, Sir Cromwell of the Cromwellites, and Scratch of the K9 Awesome Beezers. She is a former assassin, a probably at this point former student of adventuring awesomeness, and is hopefully not going to be the only survivor here in about 2 minutes.
Hopefully.
Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Vectrin. He doesn't have any fancy titles. He's just a dude along for the ride. Yeah, trying to do his best to restore not winter to their world and get home. And that's pretty much it.
Beautiful.
And I'm Marcus. I'm playing Private Henry Allen, a soldier from Earth. Somehow found himself roped up in all of this and has left his home behind to help his new friends save their world.
And hello, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion, and I'm playing Makar Viston and Asimar Magus Eldritch Archer. Oh my gosh, today.
You want to try again?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Eldritch Archer Magus Asimar Makar Viston. And he's just a diplomat who's not very good at diplomatizing. He kind of left it all up to Cromwell for a while, but he was asked by some redcaps to go find the Baba Yaga. So that's what he's doing along with his current friends and who are now the new riders. So which surprised him when he met them. So he's like, oh shit.
Nice. Beautiful. Very
Yeah.
eloquent. All right. Now, before we kick off, of course, as always, we have one last person to thank, and that is our amazing audience, guys. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the show and doing all the cool, crazy, fun, and amazing things that we do. We'd like to invite you to come behind the GM screen to have a bit of fun with us while we play live today. Starting off with channel points that can be used at any point in time by any audience members in order to influence the game while we play. Inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, divine intervention, all of this stuff has continually saved my players bacon time and time again. So yeah, you earn channel points just by watching. So hey, just chill, watch, relax, unwind, chill it out, and get those points, yo. But for those of you who have some disposable income and want to help Dag with his Dag of Holding, we're actually in a Dag of Holding, which means we actually achieved our monthly goal, the Dag Survival Check, and now we have the special reward of the Dag of Holding. Every $100 we make involves me providing a piece of my characters and my GMing history away from the screen, as I will provide our heroes with a magic item from my homebrew tables and stuff like that. So they get to have like really cool stuff, some random good stuff, some random useless stuff. You know, it's just a really nice little sharing and caring reward if we hit our goal. So yeah, we're what's that? $35 away from no, less than that. We're like $15.
That's
Yeah, $15 away from it. So that's pretty close. So there you go. And yeah, all the tables get a chance at the Dag of Holding. So you know, there you go.
except today's the last day because it's the last day of the month.
No, we're still gonna let
okay.
the Friday guys have a crack because I think we unlocked it on Sunday. So it's
okay.
about making sure every table gets one go at it at least, you know. Okay.
Like no,
No for them. So yeah. But for those of you who do wish to make monetary donations, there are a number of rewards that you can use, which are listed on screen there. Oh, you unlocked it at Curse of the Crimson Throne? Oh, okay, cool. So that means we will also do it for Gatewalkers and Pray for Death as well. So Sunday will be the last day for the Dag of Holding. Now, for $5, you can donate to give the players one of these red marks or a purple mark to me. The red marks can be used as hero points that can stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points, which are these little purpley marks here, can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a random deck, one of two decks, in fact. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions, which basically free actions that my players will get to use. In addition, they will also serve as hero points that our heroes can keep as well. Alternatively, I will draw from the deck of plot twists and flashbacks to inspire story ideas and to change things up as we go. So yeah, we got that one. We have two donations here from Schoolie Eye, which I will draw while I'm here anyway. So let's try that one. We have from number one. I think we did that one last, so hold on, let me do that one now. Okay, here we go. Pride. So we got Pride as our first. And our next one is interesting. I don't think I've heard this one. Festering Insult.
What? Okay.
Festering
That's
Insult.
an interesting one.
So there we go. So we got that. Boom. So those are our two plot twists for the day, and they will keep me on my toes in today's game. For $20, you can donate to give someone the coveted Golden Natural 20, because Golden Natural 20s are great. You know, when you want to do something cool, you just have the shit work, and that's just fucking awesome. You just like that happening. We then have our $50 donation where we have 3 different tiers of rewards. The first tier is a boss buff where we increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing by a significant amount. This could be through changing the terrain, making the monster more difficult, changing the parameters of victory. Just a major complication transpires, and that's a whole thing. Our second reward for the $50 tier is a magic item to a player of your choosing. This can be a homebrew item, an item you would like me to design as part of their set, or an item from their wish list. The other $50 reward is a Harrow reading, where our heroes will gain a group buff based on whatever Harrow they get. So this mysterious and enigmatic reading will result with some advantages on rolls and some d6s to add boosts to particular skills and checks. Plus, if they actually fulfill the prophesized fortune, our heroes will consider themselves to have critically succeeded in doing so without needing to roll. So that's actually a pretty good one as well. Then we have, last but not least, our $100 secret menu item. This is going to be a nice and fun one because our heroes will encounter someone who will transform them into members of the undead. But only temporarily. Our heroes will be provided an opportunity to interact in this entire dungeon in a completely new and unique way. Whereas the dungeon is designed primarily to be a bunch of undead being slain by undead people, I've got one too many dungeon crawly games lined up. If our players want to do that, great, fantastic. But for this time and this time only, our $100 secret menu item will allow for a mysterious benefactor to transform our heroes into members of the undead, meaning that they will have an entirely different entire chapter for this section of the adventure. Even I don't know what's going to happen. So there you go. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. I believe that's everything. Oh yes, last but not least, Crit Awards. Guys, if you have not done so already, consider nominating myself for a Crit Award, a lovely, prestigious little thing for the TTRPG community where people show appreciation for members who have, contributed through channel content creation and stuff like that to the TTRPG scene. So yeah, the form is there and there's stuff to do on that. And alternatively as well, we are asking people to also help nominate our friend Calindria for the community award as well, because of all the stuff that Calindria has done to help create and ensure that this space that we have has always been looked after and always cared for by a wonderful community member. So yay.
Yay.
Yes, and today is the last day for the nomination, so there you go. Hey, what's up, Tank? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Been a while. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Yeah, no, I'm doing well. Kicking ass, playing games. You know how it is. How I do, yo. So yeah. Oh, there was another donation to process. Another donation. Let's see.
Votaria.
What is the tutorial? Oh, Votaria with a $55 donation. Votaria, you lovely, beautiful legend. You tell me what you would like. What would you
said
like?
fill everyone up.
Fill everyone up. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking. Here we go. Let's do it. All right.
Which, if my maths means you also get 1 jinx point.
Ooh, jinx point for Dag. Dag loves his jinx point. Jinx points for Dag. He's gonna use them to kill his.
Well, hero points and drinks points are $5, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was 5, 10, and then you get 3 more, 15, 20, 25. So there's still $30 left over.
Fill up is, I'm assuming, nat 20s as well.
Yeah,
so
nat
20,
20s as
40.
well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20s,
Nice.
nat 20s, nat 20s for everyone. All right, there we go. And we have also knocked over the freaking Dag of Holding as well. So here is the item that will be provided to you, and it'll be provided to Kyrie.
Ooh, nice.
Kyrie.
I didn't do it.
Yep.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Do they really need to?
Testing.
Yep,
There
he
we go.
actually
Perfect.
knows, Skula. He's working on it.
I know. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, there we go. Much better. Now, as I was saying, this particular item that you gain, Kyrie, are a pair of chopsticks. The interesting thing about this pair of chopsticks is that it allows you, with a swift gesture of your hand, to peel the skin off any
Ooh.
dead creature that you pinch with the tips of the chopstick. In addition, once you have peeled off the skin, it creates a veritable mascot skin of that person, allowing you to adopt, as per the alter self ability, the appearance of that specific individual's whoever you or whatever you've skinned.
Okay.
It does not alter your stats or your powers or your ability. It is purely a glamour effect. The skin is effectively a pair of clothing. You can maintain only 3 pairs of clothing at a time.
Okay.
Does that do anything with her ice abilities? So she can have ice picks?
What? No. What are you talking about? No. Anyway.
Just making a dumb pun.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Ha! I get it. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to say about it is the story. So these chopsticks were actually from somebody who was inspired by Badham. So Badham originally was just a cleric who would be a wandering healer and go and stab people and heal people, and he was like kind of like this chaotic healer. But while I was playing a game with a friend of mine, he introduced me to this guy who was also this enigmatic shopkeeper. Had this random shops that just had useless stuff that you kind of had to use your mind to kind of figure out how this could be useful. Things like, again, a pair of chopsticks that peel skin off. And you'd buy stuff believing it to be worthless, but then the more you play around with it, the more you learned about it, and the more like it was like, oh wow, that was actually really cool. Like one of the things that I had was dehydrated water. And it's like, well, what does that look like? It's like this little orb that it's like 100 gallons of water that if you add any water to it, explodes with water, right? Effectively making a pressure bomb, and tons of stuff like that. So, whenever I play Badham, like a little bit of it is from my original idea of Badham, Once Upon a Time, and another bit is from the shopkeeper of whom I bought the exact chopsticks that I'm now bequeathing unto you, Kyrie. So yeah, that's the story. Cool.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
I'm looking forward to grossing out Private Allen.
Brilliant. All right. What say we kick off today's session, shall we?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. That is why we're here.
I feel that way too. All right. So, without any further ado, we return once more to a small pocket dimension called the Grandmother's Cauldron, a place located deep within the dancing hut of the Baba Yaga. After a long, perilous, and tiresome journey, our heroes finally, after long expeditions, has managed to locate and acquire. That's the word. I know language. They managed to finally acquire the Baba Yaga. However, she still remains in prison in a Marashokra doll, a Russian nesting doll, which layers seem to keep her at bay. After speaking with a Norn that resides within the Grandmother's Cauldron, they learnt that they would have to undergo a trial to reclaim some of the Baba Yaga's power to break the seal that binds her. The first was a trial in which a Catoblepas was slain by our heroes, and its poisoned blood was used to open the first seal. The second, a little bit more vague, involved our heroes seeking out an undead champion, one who was once a loyal follower of the Baba Yaga but refused to pay her tithes when they were given power. Now they rest as an example to those who would ever dare to spurn the gifts bestowed by the Baba Yaga. A dire warning indeed, and our heroes are required to go and get the crown of the Baba Yaga's power and return with it. When they arrived at the what's it called? Vashlik Fortress, a giant iron spider creature rushed our group and managed to kidnap Kyrie, throwing her behind enemy lines and into the castle itself. But before he could go and retrieve the others, with a carefully aimed arrow shot, Makar managed to topple the spider into the water. And
It was actually Alan.
Oh, it was Alan? Sorry, my
sniper.
apologies. With a carefully aimed sniper shot, the bullet that tore away at the ground caused the giant spider to sink into the briny, watery depths, which unfortunately awoke a different type of threat. A giant, twisted, malformed undead, comprised of the bodies of thousands of dead soldiers, amalgamated into one horrifying and abhorrent creature. As our heroes try to evade it while jumping upon the semi-destroyed bridge, it managed to grab hold of Cookie, our team's support and chef. And as it was about to enter the water, our heroes managed to save Cookie, but also caused the entire ridge to collapse, as this whole section of the bridge now plummets into the icy water. And it is here our adventure continues.
Is the other side kind of collapsing too, or is it just the one?
Just the one that you're on.
Okay.
Okay. The scene is yours. Bectrin, I believe you're holding onto the rope attached to Cookie.
No, was it a rope? I thought I brought him back with my Dan Bong. I did the return.
Oh yeah, but remember you were trying to pull him back, but because he doesn't teleport, he gets pulled because your teleport doesn't work.
Yeah, the Dan Bong return as it returns, it should pull him.
Yeah, it is, but you're also you're using your psychic-y energy, your power of will.
You're using the force, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that's
force.
me.
Yeah. And that's where we're at. Okay. Let us roll initiative and see
Ooh.
where everything goes. So if there you go. Initiative. Boom, there it is. Okay. Kyrie. We're gonna skip you for the time being, but come back to you.
Yes.
Henry. The floor begins to slide out from under you.
I suppose Henry will try to jump across.
All right. As you make your way over, attempting to leap across, I need an acrobatics check.
Okay, that's actually one of my good ones. 39.
39. All right. You managed to take a flying leap and land on the other side. Roll me a percentage, please.
Oh no.
Oh.
You land, but the rocks underneath you are still crumbling. Make a reflex save.
$41.
All right. Beautiful. You managed to pull yourself up and save yourself from falling.
Whew.
All right. After that, these guys are just watching Kyrie. Bectrin.
All right. Is Cookie still like floating in the ether, or is he back now so I can grab him?
Cookie is kind of like his feet have kind of like pulled out, so he's kind of like hanging in the air.
Okay. Because I need him back before I do what I was gonna do.
Okay, you lure Cookie over, as he
Yeah.
gets well, keeping in mind the whole thing is tilting sideways. So where are
Yes.
you? So if Cookie is going back to you as you're coming down.
Yep.
They
And
don't
then
feel safe.
don't worry, I got you. I'm going to tell Cookie and Makar to grab hold of me, and then I'm gonna put my arms up in the air, and I'm gonna lock my damn bongs in place as immovable rods, and then I'm going to use them as monkey bars to take us across.
All right, very nice. Makar, do you grab on?
Yes, I grab on.
Cookie grabs on as well,
Grab on.
and you begin to click, attach yourself to nothing. The immovable rods begin to activate, freezing in place as the rest of the boulder, rest of the bridge begins to fall downwards. As this does so, I need an acrobatics check as you swing across using them like monkey bars. However, you are going to be taking a -2 penalty to this.
30 then.
Oop, yeah,
With a
30.
with a 30, that is not a problem. You monkey bar your way across to the other side and land safely with Cookie and Makar.
That was interesting.
Speaking of Makar,
Hey,
All right.
they're great when I get the opportunity to use them.
it's true.
We are assuming just heading for the door because we're just trying to get away from the thing in the water. So I'm gonna head for the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will open the door. 20 is my move speed. I'm not very fast.
All right. As you open the door, you can see yourself in a kind of like a gatehouse.
Okay, quick, everyone inside. And that's will be my turn.
All right. Done and done. Which brings us to the creature. It begins to smoothly move beneath the waves, encircling our group, trying to decide what it would like to do next. It sees that Private Allen is pretty close to one of the edges. It launches itself out of the water, flapping its hideous, bulbous tail as it rises up. It is going to attempt to whack you, and in doing so, attempt to grab you. All right, here we go. Why are you like this?
Woo.
Jinx point. Okay, let's try again. He tries to grab you, I said.
Oh shit!
Much better. Okay. Henry,
Oh no! Dun, 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 dun.
as he jumps up into the air, you take 36 points of damage as almost like these multitude of arms just grab you and pin you to the chest of this creature as it rises out of the water.
Oh shit!
And you're not pinned, you are grappled. Ooh, pardon me. Yes, you are grappled.
Great. Love that.
Grappled. Done. Okay. Which brings us to Cookie. Well, it seems like my friend's in a bit of trouble over there. Hey, you want me to help you something? Oh, you good?
Henry is too distracted fighting for his life to say anything.
Hey, I can't hear you. Okay.
Are you good? Ah! Okay.
He looks over to Private Allen. He's starting to wave to get your attention.
Again, Henry is too distracted trying to break free from this thing.
He is trying to gain your attention. Henry!
A
Henry!
Steal
little
help.
preoccupied at the moment.
Henry! 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 Huzzah! Henryzo!
I'm literally fighting for my life. The fuck do you want?
As you look over, Cookie has a shot of whiskey. And he's like, it's like trying to like cheers you. Eh? Go on! You look like you need it!
Go to hell, Cookie. Not right now.
I think you want one right now. You sure you don't want a drink? I snuck some whiskey in your water flask.
It's already a whiskey flask.
Oh, is that what you call the stuff where you're from? Yeah, no, I put some real whiskey in it. Don't leave me hanging.
Do you not see the giant corpse fish?
Oh, we can have a shot afterwards, mate. Come
How does
on.
how does he expect me to grab it when I'm being grappled?
You can
I
take
think your
action.
fans are free.
You can actually take actions that only require a single hand. You can reach your flask with one hand.
All right, I'll do it.
Yay! That's exactly what we're talking about. Cheers!
Henry's thoughts is I'm gonna die, and my last thing I do is drink whiskey. Great. A toast to myself.
Cool. The second you do so, your whole body shifts and teleports to Cookie. Cookie then touches your whiskey flask, and then he drinks his.
Why didn't you just say that?
Say what?
I fucking hate magic.
Oh shit, someone's using magic? He looks around.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you drink the whiskey?
Yes. In
Okay.
fact, Henry, with zero hesitation, just straight up downs it.
Yeah. Fun fact, this is a teleportation spell called Freedom's Toast. You raise a flagon and you can teleport someone 15 foot to you so you can actually cheers them.
That's I love Pathfinder spells. They're so dumb.
All right, well that is all Cookie
Like
can
they're
do though.
so hyper specific in their stupidity. I love it.
All right. Meanwhile, while all the chaos is unleashing outside, Kyrie inside the room, like I said, you've got above you where you've got like this balcony where a lot of these archers are kind of like looking down on you. You can hear more commotion getting closer to the door by the second. What would you like to do?
I'm going to start to walk towards, I'll say, the southern set of, just to see if there's any like you know, if the arrows are gonna come up more like obviously like don't you fucking do it sort of a thing.
Sorry, you gotta hit me with that one more time.
I'm gonna start to walk like I'm gonna come up to where they are,
Okay.
and I'm watching for their. If it's obvious they're gonna shoot me if I actually make it to the stairs, I'm gonna stop.
Not if you make it to the stairs.
Okay.
Hmm. You're good.
Curiosity peaked.
Yep. I mean, you look kind of like up the stairs, and you think you can maybe sort of see someone up there, but you know, still reasonably hard to see.
All right, I'm gonna start to climb, and then I'm gonna call out, "Hello."
All right. As this happens, you do then start hearing the sound of bows drawing when you get to about here.
Okay. Yeah, she will immediately stop. And try calling out again.
Also, Schoolie, I pointed out crit card.
Oh yes, crit card. Crit card. Who got a crit? The creature got a crit.
Yeah.
Give me a number between 1 to 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. No, the Sirenscape music's just not working at the moment. Don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Roundhouse. He hits someone adjacent to you.
Yep.
Oh god.
So Bectrin, as he went
Dude,
to,
thanks, Schooly Eye.
as he went for the grapple, the tail sort of clocks you in the face. Maybe. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. You're just clocked in the jaw. Doosh, for 19 points of damage.
All right.
Okay. Kyrie, back to you. Sorry. You've stopped there. You call out. You don't hear anything. I mean, you kind of hear these muffled, moany sounds.
I'm sure that's perfectly fine. Um. 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 She'll say, "I need to get back to my friends. Is there anyone up there I can talk to?"
They point to the double doors.
That is the opposite direction. Will you let me go through the front door? I'm gonna guess the silence is a no.
Oh, you're not hearing the growling?
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh,
Oh.
tons of growling.
Great.
Rawr.
Okay. Awesome.
Right.
Is it okay with you guys if I just
Rawr.
wait here? I'm sure they're on their way. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm gonna go back down the stairs now, so you can all relax. And yeah, she's gonna kind of stand here.
All right. Done. Henry, you're up.
All right. Well, after all that stressfulness, Henry is just gonna go inside. Yeah, he's gonna.
You open
he's
the
just
door?
Yeah.
Yep, you head in. There's a set of double
Yes.
doors. And you hear, like, far behind you. Da, 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 da.
Henry's just gonna push open these doors.
The doors open, revealing a large, beautiful, and once opulent ballroom kind of, like, not ballroom, but like entranceway. A cracked dome ceiling with, like, a stained glass window that has been shattered. Glass littering the floor is all that remains of this once majestic room. And you can see at the end of the room, there's a Kyrie.
Yay. Before he walks in, I would like for Kyrie to like hold up a hand and then say, yell out loud, quite obviously to not Henry, "These are my friends. Please, let them be." Just so that he
Makar,
knows
I
that
think
somebody
she's
else is
lost it.
here.
She's talking to herself. There's nobody there.
Oh God.
She's obviously talking to someone. We're in a building. There can't just be nothing. You're asked to come
Tequila!
here.
Oh God,
Right.
Cookie.
It's every hour is your happy hour.
Every hour is happy hour.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
agree.
Wonder where Bectrin went. Bectrin.
I can't move yet. It's not my turn.
Is
Now
now
it's
your
Now it
turn.
is though. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside with everyone else.
Okay. You're too big for the little... No, I'm joking. You make it through.
Damn
Alright.
it!
If it was too big, I could just dismiss the spell.
As you do so, of course, the creature tries to get in but cannot and goes back in the water. And you have escaped the large beastie beast.
Yeah, fucking corpse fish. Fuck that guy.
He crawls back up onto the bridge.
No.
All the corpses just start disembodying and just become a horde of zombies and rush in.
And then become the vision.
We interrupt Pathfinder Reign of Winter. Zombies.
Yeah.
Zombie fish.
All right. Well, here is where you are. There's what you're doing. What would you like to do now that you're inside?
Well, Henry's no longer grappled. I see that on this thing. So just to
I will remove it.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and how long does all of that bonus shit that we have on us last? Because it's been a while.
The +1 to
Yeah.
attacks, rolls, and will saves, and the +4 bonus on saves versus poison is 13 hours.
I'm
Sweet Jesus, okay.
flat-footed.
Yep.
That
I
was
forgot from what-
Cookie's thing.
All right, but you guys
And
are no
also-
longer flat-footed or any of that stuff.
I also have 3 con damage.
That is the
Fury would
that-
like to approach,
Yeah,
and she's
I
going
think
to
I have to heal to get rid of that.
do that thing, where you like rub your forehead while pointing, up. That we have friends.
Oh, okay. They're above us on that
Are
pathway
you
up there?
telling me angels are real too?
Oh my
Yes, but but yeah, she'll nod to Makar.
Oh, careful going outside. If we ever have to go back that way, there is a giant flesh fish out there, like with bodies, or it's a thing made of bodies. So yeah, you didn't see it when you were abducted.
I don't want to see it now, just
Although I
based
think
on that description.
all of it are corpses, so you might be able to just teleport through everything, bursting out of them. So you might be able to kill it that way.
I cannot teleport. I tried.
Oh, right. That we tried that too. Never mind, you can't. Dang it. That was one idea out of the way for that thing. Okay.
So the groaning archers up there want us to go through, and she'll point back to the double door.
Okay. I mean, gotta go somewhere, right?
I mean, I guess.
Let's go!
All right.
Huzzah!
Our heroes make their way through this chamber into the vestibule. Coffered arches support the high ceiling of this chamber. Small iron mesh cages, alive with flittering black shapes, glowing red eyes, hang from suspended hooks on either side of the room. Apparently once displayed paintings of iconic figures has long since been removed, the plaster chipped away until only distorted figures now remain. It looks as though this is a portrait sprung straight from the depths of hell, from the things that have been carved in to depict on this wall-like mural.
May I come over next to Makar? I'm gonna lay a hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna lean in real close, and I'm gonna say, by the way, don't I would highly recommend you don't mention anything, we'll say, particular to me in this place.
Like what?
Oh my god.
She's saying, don't talk about the White Rider, your tongue says.
Oh my
Oh.
god, Cookie.
Right.
No, that was the
Okay.
tongue.
Oh.
Oh, got it.
When the
Thanks,
tongue
Tom.
is smarter than the brain.
That is also the first time Private Allen has seen Makar's tongue start talking. It literally has
Is
a
it
pair
too?
of eyeballs and a tiny mouth.
I've seen. We're good.
Henry just stares at it, looks to everybody. Is it too late to send me back to Russia?
In a word, yes.
You're stuck with us now, bud.
In
Hey,
multiple
Cookie
words,
might be able to do it.
yes,
I don't
it
know.
is.
You can do
I'm
some
gonna
crazy
die
shit.
here with a bunch of weirdos.
You're not gonna die. Maybe.
I mean, if it helps, only one
Yeah.
person has died since I joined up with this group.
Is the tongue trying to say something?
It was singing Creep by Radiohead.
Anyway, what's with the weird ass decor around here?
I mean, this is kind of a place not quite dead, so.
I feel like those eyeballs are following me.
I said not quite dead.
Hmm.
So this is open right here, right?
Yes,
Down
that
here?
is opened.
May I just peek down? I'm assuming I don't see anything because of the walls.
There's a very strange and acidic smell coming from downstairs.
Hmm.
Wait, where's Cookie?
Behind you.
Great.
Cookie! Do you know what the hell this smell is?
This
Smell
is
like
some
vinegar
sort of
and
legs.
kimchi.
Um. Okay.
uh.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna start walking down.
I'll come with you. So we can check it out.
I'll say basically to where I can see more of the room.
You guys got this.
We're just gonna make friends. It's
Whoa.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Just need to.
Yep, you're good. I'm just waiting for the hell that is about to rain down on us. That's all.
You're fine. Maybe.
You mean the winter? Nice. He said this.
It's the ninth circle, right? Is that the ninth? Which circle is frozen? Ninth is the bad one, so no. Eighth? Seventh?
Oh,
Guys, which one's the frozen circle of hell?
I don't know.
the Infinity 8 symbol. I don't know.
Jeez.
No,
The ninth?
The ninth.
It is the ninth? Okay.
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Yes. I just Googled it. The ninth circle of hell is a vast pit of icy winds and frozen lake.
Ugh.
Oh, so where we are. Great. Love it. We're living it.
That's our home. Irison is the ninth circle of hell. No, just kidding.
Yeah, and I do not know how to pronounce it.
All right. As you make your way down the flight of stairs, the smell gets stronger and stronger. Eventually, as you come to the bottom, you are surrounded by people with blades drawn. Each of them seem to be sharing a body with some sort of measure of animal. You see people with bare arms, you see people with horse legs, you see people with snake scales. They all just
Whoa.
surround you, each and every one of you.
They're Americans
So.
because they have the right to bear arms.
God.
They go for you first.
Kill
Can I-
Alan.
I was gonna say,
They
can I
just
give
walk
his skin
past
off when he's
us.
done? When he's dead?
Ooh. You just get their skin.
Are they just standing there looking, or are they poised to attack?
Poised to
Is there-
attack.
Ah!
Let's go into
Okay.
initiative, shall we?
Okay.
All right. Henry, you are up first.
Henry is going to look at this door.
Tis a door.
It's a nice door.
Tis a nice door. That's it?
Yes.
All right, Kyrie.
Kyrie is going to mutter to Makar to back up, and she's going to hold her hands up, and she's, hey, just trying to find the way forward.
They all begin to look at you, and they say, "You have found the way. The way lays before you. Come, sit. There's no need to be afraid." And you hear this like sort of feline roar in the back of her throat.
am I compelled to do so? Because otherwise,
You are not.
I'm good. Okay,
You're
cool.
not compelled to do so.
I'm gonna like if I can wait for my car to start going, obviously, because I don't want to like trample over him, but I will try to back up.
Not a problem. You back up pretty much up to where where Bectrin is.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't
Anything
want to
else?
leave my car, so can I push him back so he stays behind me?
Sure.
I'm Makar. Are you fighting me on that?
No.
All right, cool. So just
Okay. I currently got my
like right-
hands up, so like right here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. After you settle in, the next on our list is Bectrin.
You guys came back. What's down there?
I'll be right back. 2 secs.
A couple of guys. Monster arms. No big deal. Right, Kyrie?
Yeah, I think they want to attack me and eat me, possibly. They're very, uh, what the hell is it called? A siren-esque right now. You know, come, stay. I'm not gonna eat your soul.
She asked for directions, and they seemed to give her directions, I think, right? Or was that a thing?
I said
know
I
I
was
just heard
looking
it,
for the
but-
way forward, and they were like, come.
Okay.
Sounds like the weird candy room. So through the doors then?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Cool. Let's go that way then. And Bectrin will walk that direction.
All right. You do so. You just open the door.
Is there any sort of keyhole or anything in it that I can peer through first?
Nope.
Is there a gap at the bottom where if I get down I can see under it?
No.
Damn it. All right.
Your eye is too
Can
big.
I listen at the door to see if I hear anything on the other side?
Yes. Make a perception check.
Alrighty, I can do that. Da, 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 da. As soon as I scroll to it, there it is. Ooh, not great. 26,
There's a door.
right? The door makes no noise.
I'm just wondering what my Sirenscape is doing.
You knock on it. It makes a
I can tell you what
knocking
it's not doing.
sound.
Neil, we need music.
No, why me? How do I do this?
I mean, you were adding music earlier, so
Right?
there you
I know,
go.
but that's for like elevator music and stuff. This is more like dungeony, like.
See? You got it.
There you go. Perfect.
Da, 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 da. I hope you
Do I hear
can
anything, Dag?
hear this, cause I got low tone voice right now. Do elevator music. Oh god. Do, do,
You hear
do,
a large echoey
do.
space behind the door.
do, do, do,
All right. I am going to push it open
do, do, do.
just a crack so I can peer in and see if I see anything.
It is dark inside.
Damn it.
You just
Guys, it's dark in there.
You just see up to here.
You don't you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision. That's true.
To reiterate,
It's dark in here, which doesn't make any difference to me.
it does. At that point in time, you can't see anything beyond that space.
Is that 60 feet? I could see 60 feet in. That's cool.
There's nothing
Do I
within
see-
60 foot, but the room is bigger than that.
All right. As far as I can see, there's nothing. But there's definitely more beyond that. So I can't vouch for that.
Oh no, it's not my turn. Sorry. I forgot we're in initiative.
All right, that is Bectrin.
Do, do, do,
Then we have this creature.
do, 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 do. All right.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I can do it through here. Because maybe my
I think he
problem.
doesn't like your music, Neil.
I don't know.
I did, if it helps.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go.
Better than Betty Hill.
Oh, hold on. Did my... Maybe my subscription just wore out. That could be why.
Ooh.
That would explain it. Okay. Oh, no, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yep, okay.
Huh.
I was gonna say, you're excited, but I still don't hear anything. Mine's just really low.
Yeah.
No, I can hear it. Okay. Sorry. I've been trying to fix that this entire time. Who the hell are you even? What are we doing? Where are we? What game am I playing? Okay, so... no. Okay. So... Right. I'm with you. So, as you try to climb back up the stairs, Kyrie, can you make me a reflex save? Or, sorry, no, an acrobatics check.
Yes. To get my shield. Ba ba ba. Here we go. 40 wound.
Okay. You realize that this pit is designed to be a trap. As you start to climb up, grease starts to slick the stairs that you're on, potentially dragging you down. But you thankfully managed to keep your way going up. The creatures at the bottom just hungrily sort of wait in the dark, lurking with hungry eyes in your direction. That's all they can do. Cookie heads over and just sort of puts a hand out, helping you guys like kind of climb back up into the vestibule.
Okay.
Makar, what do you do?
I'm gonna climb up into there.
Alright.
Go 5, 10, 15. And Vectrin opened the door and he said it's just really dark in there, right?
It is very dark in there.
Okay, I also have dark vision 60, but it sounds like we need to see further in. So I'm gonna take a I think it's called it's a barbed arrow. So when I shoot it into like stone and stuff like that, it kind of latches in almost like a grapple hook. But I'm not attaching any rope to it. What I'm doing is on the end of the arrow. Actually, if I cast light on a thing, does it make the entire object light up or just like a part of it?
Just a part of it.
Okay. So I will cast I have daylight as an innate ability for my Asimar as an Asimar. I'm going to cast daylight on the end of the arrow, not the tip of the arrow. It's kind of the end, and I'm gonna just shoot it down as far as I can down the hall at the max range of 100.
So you're shooting at the darkness.
Yep, and I will use one of my daylights. I have 2.
Okay. As you blast an arrow down into the darkness, it strikes and illuminates the area with bright light.
It's a 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yep.
As this happens, okay. Okay. As this happens, a 60-foot area blooms, revealing what looks to be a large throne at the end of the hallway here. The air inside the room is cool, and despite being buried under a large amount of volcanic rock, the iron throne itself is covered from top to bottom with ice, and seated on the throne is what appears to be a skeletal figure.
Oh shit.
With a crown adorned atop their head. The once proud Queen Brigamere. As you enter and you fire your arrow, it lands nearby and she rises to her feet, the ice shattering as she does so.
Oop.
What do you do, Neil?
Guys, I think we found her.
What'd you do?
I shot an arrow in, but because as you can see, because you're in front of the door, and you can see because I put light in there. There is a undead lady on the throne that just stood up, made of skeletons, and
To be
she's got a
fair,
crown on.
I was keeping an eye on all the things dangling above us.
Huh?
So this lady is obviously royalty. Yes, like the crown is there. She's on a throne. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, pretty obvious, I'd say.
Just
All right,
above
Vectrin
us.
is going to quietly turn to the rest of the group and kind of put a hand up and go, bow or kneel. I don't care. Either one of those. And then he will step into the room and take a knee.
Okay, done. She seems to pause for it at the time being. Henry, what do you do?
Confused, Henry will also enter and do the same.
Okay.
And kneel.
Kyrie?
I'm gonna make my way over. So
Cool.
5, 10.
Yeah, Cookie will help you out.
Okay, cool. See what everyone is doing, and she will also take a knee.
Cookie will, do the same. It's like, I take a knee, but I just want you to know I have my sciatica, and it's gonna act up fierce if I go on both knees. Okay, if I do one knee, take one of those the sport knee, keep the other one up here just to help my old
Yeah,
back.
that's totally what Kyrie
What-
is doing.
Yeah, one
knee.
knee is what I'm doing too. You're fine. One knee is good.
All right. I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Makar?
Yeah, I will go in and do the same.
Okay, very well.
Yeah.
As this happens, the undead seems to calm in a way. They seem to face you, and I don't know what her motivation is. She's angry at the Baba Yaga. She's doing this. Comes and kill.
Sorry, I did not see you down there, and I almost shot you. My apologies.
I'll say, is Vectrin still big, by the way?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
lasts
then I would like to
for- it
place
lasts
myself
15
behind
minutes.
him, just in case.
I think it's been a little longer than 15
No,
minutes.
because I'm the writer, and I don't know if she
No,
can
it's
tell.
it's a minute a level.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine if you want to hide behind there. Because, if I want to do a line attack, I'd much rather you be, in a straight line. Anyway, the queen says, "You show deference. This pleases me. Rise, for you are in the presence of Queen Brimagier."
I'm gonna wait for Vectrin to do so before I do.
Yeah, Vectrin will go ahead and stand up since she said to.
Yeah, I think we'll all stand. Or I'll stand.
Yep.
What brings you here? You are not of my kingdom, nor do you seem to be in the company of that accursed Baba Yaga.
I wouldn't like her either if I were this woman, so.
That's fair.
Fair.
Makar, isn't
What?
this sort of your thing?
But I don't know. You don't like it when I talk because I don't lie, and I don't know if this is one of those
You
situations.
don't like
where
when I
like,
talk
we're
because
not-
I don't lie.
How are you a diplomat and you don't lie? That doesn't make any sense, Makar.
I don't know.
It's like the number one thing about being a politician.
I will make.
Above board clarification, we were told to destroy her,
Deception, not
correct?
diplomacy.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you need to acquire her crown.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
She was a.
So, you can lie.
Yeah.
We just need the crown, right?
Hmm.
See if she'll let us take it.
Okay, what was her name again? It was Queen.
Brimagir.
Brimagir.
Yep. Tell her we can use the
Oh,
crown to
her-
destroy the Baba Yaga.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
that'll
good.
work.
Yeah, do that.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Do you want me to do it, Makar? I don't mind lying to people.
Yeah, go ahead. I have a
All right, cool.
terrible bluffing skill.
Only, let me clarify. Only when it's necessary, okay? I don't just randomly go around lying. But
I
sometimes
just
it's
want it to be
necessary.
like echoing
do
so
it.
she can hear all this.
Right? She's like, you do realize the acoustics in here are amazing.
Yeah, there's like no one else is speaking.
All right. Bectrin is going to turn to her and sort of bow his head again and be like, Your Highness, we seek to destroy the Baba Yaga, and we have come across information that we can do so if we have your crown.
Make a deception check, a bluff check.
I can do that. Let's see what it is. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh man, I'm so good at this. -1, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh god, -1.
Oh,
15.
I have a
Oh,
plus
damn.
14. Apparently, I should have done this.
Why do you think I asked anybody else to do the diplomacy shit?
I'm trying not to make myself known just in case, though, so.
Yeah.
You would think that she would notice, though, because of your bright white fur and the armor.
That's how people are in my land. Don't worry about it.
Liars, usurpers, you have come to my wall to take power from me. If you
No.
wish to do so, then come, step forward, and claim your prize. But rest assured, I have not kept this crown safe without knowing how to defend my lands.
What if we just kept, like, couldn't we just get the magic off the crown and you could still keep the crown?
Look, I may not know much about magic, Makar, but I highly doubt that that's how that works. I
Can
don't think
I-
you could just take the magic from the crown.
I mean,
We wish
I
to
have
dissect
a-
your magic.
I have a
We will
spell
take
that
your
literally
magic
could
and we will pull
possibly
it
do that.
apart and then reassemble it like some shitty little hipster fucking coffee.
And I literally have a spell called Arcana Theft, so maybe it could work.
Is she saying her power is in her crown?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, then, yeah,
So
I'm gonna
she
fucking
doesn't
take
want to
it,
give
so.
up the power.
All right, to battle and initiative.
What if-
Also,
Well, hold on. Wait, what if we give you Cookie's sweet chef's hat in exchange for the crown?
It's a pretty
I don't-
sweet
it's way
hat.
better.
I don't think Cookie's gonna give that up. Have you seen Cookie?
she says, I will take the chef's hat from his frozen corpse.
Oh, see, now that's just rude. Okay, I didn't want this to devolve into violence. You know, I was trying to be
This
diplomatic
is
here.
on you.
The
You
one
are the one
thing
who
that
started
Beck-
this.
I was trying.
The
All right, I just
one
wanted to take the crown and go.
the one universal skill Beckton thrives in is violence, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't want I didn't want violence, but here we
Hey,
go."
he is not a one-dimensional character. Okay, he's not only here for violence. He's just
He's
really
a
good at violence.
1.5
Yeah, that's
He's
true,
dimensional
just
that's true.
character.
really good. You know what? Fair.
He's a 1.5 dimensional character.
It's not my fault. That's what I'm good at. Okay, I tried to branch out. Sue me. Are we gonna kick this bitch's ass or what?
Hell
Yeah, we
yeah,
are.
we're gonna kick her ass.
All right, Henry, our World War II soldier gunslinger. It is your turn first.
Oh, of course it's me first. Okay.
Oh no, I stacked
Um,
all my decks and freaking.
Yeah. All right. Well, luckily for me, I have quick draw, so I can draw my weapon as a free action.
Done.
I will full round for my targeting deed, targeting her head, but instead of its effect, could I, because the effect is on a hit, she's damaged normally and confused for 1. Knowing undead are immune to confusion, could I instead aim to knock the crown off her head?
For a hero point, yes.
I will do that, and I'll use my natural 20 because I'm not risking any of that.
You unfortunately cannot use it for stuff like that.
Well, damn. Okay, fine.
For very obvious reasons. I do not ask for you to take the risk so that you can then auto succeed. Okay. You land the hit. It is not a critical hit, however.
Yeah.
Dang.
She still takes. Wow, of course I roll. Of course, because why not?
So you shoot her in the head. The bullet flies into her eyeball socket, blows out the back of her brain, but then the skeletal bits pull back towards her, and she's fine.
All right,
shit.
well, I'm out.
Yeah, there's your I'm out. You go that way.
That's where I'm stopping.
You walk into a room filled with archers. They all look at you. You all look at them.
They look at me. And I look at
Look at them.
Yeah,
I
guys,
said, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut this door again.
I'm about to be filled up with arrows.
Oh God.
Henry has given up.
that was unfortunate.
Oh, hi.
Hi. All right, what's she gonna do? She is going to. I want to use my big spells, but I don't want to because I know it's mean.
Do
I
it.
never get this spell though.
Do it.
Do it.
If you never get it, do it because
Okay.
I want to see the thing
What
happen.
fun
Worst
is
case,
using
we die
spells
and
that
we
you
can make
can't
new
use,
characters.
right?
I know,
Yeah.
I know. But you know, because the thing is, I know this spell so intimately that it's always a case of like, this is
how it ends. This is how it ends.
it is okay. So,
We just all die
PTK.
in the.
Vectrin,
PTK.
Plus, if Carrier dies, all
as the
three die.
as the
So-
smooth talker. Oh wow, and we have a boss buff.
Oh, fuck.
we are definitely dying.
How did you guys not know that was coming when it was air?
That's true. We
I
love
know.
Ire.
Oh,
Ire.
I was just saying the first thing they said when they came in
Arr.
is, "How can I cause
How
chaos?"
can I
You
cause
knew
more
it was
chaos?
coming.
That's true. That's
Hello.
true. All right. So here's what happens. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Actually, this solves my problem. I'm gonna use your ability, Ire. Thank you very much, to give her ability Twin Spell. So, instead of casting it on one target, she's gonna cast it on 2 targets, of which she is going to target both Bectrin and Makar.
Oh God.
Oh, you know what? No, that's boring. That's boring. Let me dial it back a bit. Let me give it some thought. Let me give this some thought here because I want to make Ire's stuff really count. Okay. The group is here. They're after the crown. The crown is in possession by this undead queen who is cursed by the Baba Yaga. Okay, I've got it.
Do do do.
Behind the
we're
queen.
Do do. Do do. Sorry, I'm doing background music for
Yeah,
you.
it's fine. It's the wrong mode.
I
Behind.
know. I was doing.
So
Sorry.
behind the throne, you
That
can
article.
see there is a gemstone embedded into the ivory throne. It glows with an aurora of power that seems to illuminate this room, and sort of mix in with the daylight spell. Now that there is actually light in this room. As this happens, you watch as her skin begins to restore underneath the aurora. As this happens, she looks at her beauty once more and she kind of feels once again revitalized and grown anew. She decides to thank you for your kindness, Maka,
Yeah.
with a polar ray. However, she is not going to deliver this as any polar ray. Moving across to you. Now again, her skin is like silk and like almost like the same sort of pale complexion as, you know, sweet cream and honey. She leans in and she kisses you with blue lips.
Kiss her back. Because she hits anyway.
She does. I wonder if I can get
Except I
a note.
embrace it.
All right, you embrace it.
Oh
Makar really said, if I'm gonna
no!
die anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh my god.
All right, that's 71 damage reduced to 46. As
Wait,
she-
what type of damage is that?
Cold.
It was cold.
Oh.
It auto reduced.
It reduced already.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But even though you basically feel the chill of winter just run through your body, you feel like as she pulls her lips away from yours, your actual flesh feels brittle against her.
Car's just smiling. Ouch.
Now there is some other stuff here.
But like, I don't know.
Okay, that is
That's
an
weird.
additional 20 points of damage,
Ow.
and I need to look up Bright Fire.
Ooh.
Bright Fire. Whenever they damage a creature, yada yada yada, the wound erupts with a tongue of black fire. For the next 5 rounds, you must make a fort save at the start of your turn, or take 1d6 Constitution drain, which she will then
No!
use to heal herself. Damn.
I already had 3 damage on me. This is gonna suck.
All right, but that's
Alright.
at the start of your turn. So yeah, so she leans in,
Okay.
she kisses you, and now your lips, as she pulls away from you, are covered in black flame.
Ah.
All right, Bectrin, you're up. Das Smoochy Smoochy.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is look at Kyrie and Cookie and be like, run away quickly. And then I'm going to run up to her, try to snatch the crown off her head, and teleport away.
Okay, make your combat maneuver.
Can we teleport?
We're about to find out.
Damn it, the two of you.
What?
Nothing. A combat maneuver to grab the crown.
Yeah, fine. It's CMB. There it is.
Damn it, you two.
That would be a nat 20 for a total of
My
50.
goodness.
No.
Jinx point. Reroll.
Nat 20.
You're gonna use your nat 20?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to reroll it first?
Mm.
All right, I'll re-roll it first. That's probably a
Got
good
a pretty
idea.
high CMB.
All right,
Yeah.
43.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. That actually would honestly that would fail. But yes, you can use your nat 20 if you would like.
Yes, because I want this to succeed, just so I can get this thing away from her.
All right, very well. You grab hold of the crown and you pull it away from her. Sorry, I was just finding the her image real quick because the chat wanted to see it again.
Vectrin is also
Good one.
technically taller than her, so he's just kind of holding
Yeah.
it above her head right now.
Okay, that's her original form. I don't have a picture of her in her beautified form. But yes. All right, you have her crown. She looks at you in anger and hisses. Also, do you have improved grapple or improved disarm? Sorry.
I have, yeah. I have a thing. Let me find it. Oh God.
Oh no,
where'd
it'd
all
be
my
st-
steal.
thing.
It'd be stealing.
Oh, stealing. That's
Yeah, this
different.
would be a steal maneuver.
I don't know. I don't think I have that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that entails.
Oh, that's okay. It's the same thing as the grapple stuff. It's just it provokes an attack of opportunity is all.
Perfect. Because I get to respond to any attacks of opportunity with my own attack before they get to attack me.
Do it. Give her a smack.
Ooh.
Slap her in her face.
I will do that.
She's
Can
like,
I?
Just the inspector.
Instead, I would like to try to trip her.
Oh,
Send
okay.
her prone.
Yeah. Make a combat maneuver as you attempt to trip her up.
I think I actually get pluses to that. Have a thing that gives me.
Imagine someone stealing your hat.
Maneuver training,
You go
yeah.
to swing at them and they swing at you
Yeah.
first.
Well, actually, what I'm imagining is Bectrin's picked up the hat, the crown off her head. She's like jumped up to try and grab it, and then he's just sort of swept the leg from underneath her.
I don't know if
that'll
it'll help, but you
succeed.
do get a +2 strength from being big, unless it already puts.
It's
it in
already
there, but-
succeeded.
Okay.
Fucking.
I would say because I have a thing where I get to choose pluses to my various combat maneuvers.
You have
As I level
already
up,
succeeded.
So, yeah, with the pluses because I had a +3 because of it.
She's
what I'm
already
saying. Shut up.
dead.
So Vector just grabs the crown and he's like, "Oh, got your crown," and then I'm gonna trip her, and then
Okay.
yeah, get the hell out of here.
So
Very well.
Becton's a schoolyard bully.
So question: does a 31 hit you?
Yes, it will.
Okay, cool. So she still hits you. All right, claws scratch at you as she goes down. You take 26 points of damage, and you will now have the same blight fire flames cutting across you.
Ouch.
But yes, you have tripped her up, and you've got the crown. And yes, she has the fleshy things from the boss buff, which she doesn't feel very buffed at the moment. But give her a second. Makar, it is your turn. I need a fortitude save from you.
Oh yeah, and was I able to
Oh
teleport?
no! I'm gonna. Can I hero point that?
You can hero point it.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Go for
Hey,
it.
Dag,
Thank
the last
you.
bit of my thing was to teleport. Can I teleport or no?
You cannot teleport.
Okay.
You try
Yeah.
to, but nothing happens.
So 25.
Just be like, shit, I
instead of-
forgot.
Instead
Yeah,
of a
I
nat
know.
one.
The other two tried to remind you, and I was like, shush! Let him do it! It was a good plan. All right,
So yeah,
but yes.
25 instead of a nat one.
25 instead of a nat 1. That is still a failure, I'm afraid.
No.
All right, which is 1d6 Constitution drain. You take 4 Constitution drain damage.
So I'm at a 7 on damage now.
You are.
I can put that in.
I
If I
got
take 3 more damage. Oh no, I
Yep.
got it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yep. If you take 3 more Constitution damage, you are done.
I'm dead.
You also lose 15 off your max hit points, which I don't know. I should have already done that. Okay, cool. That's already done. Sweet. Never mind. Ignore me. All right. It is your turn, however, as the fire continues to burn.
It actually
she
didn't. I'm still at 103. So
You should take 15 damage.
okay, I will write 103 on my sheet, so I don't forget my max regular.
That's fine. All right. Now, mechanics aside, what do you do? What's your reaction? How do you go? Tell me all the things.
Well, Becton said run, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, he
so I'll do the -15 after I take my turn. So I'm going to. Well, she's on the ground, right? That doesn't stop me from still taking opportunity attacks from casting magic next to her.
She's already taken her attack of opportunity. Unless she has combat reflexes, she will not get another.
Okay. I will take that chance and I will cast fly on myself, basically to give me an additional 20 movement.
Unfortunately, she does have combat reflexes.
Oh, you serious? Fine.
I gave you all the information.
You said unless she has it.
I did, because that was my friendly reminder.
But that sounds like she might not have it. Like you didn't look.
I didn't.
Ah.
All right.
All right.
As you cast your fly spell, claw comes down and scratches you for 23 damage,
Ow.
which you need to make a concentration check or potentially lose your spell.
Ooh, yep, 1 sec. Minus 15. I'm at 88, so that actually put me down. Because I'm at 89 wounds.
Oh no!
Yep.
Makar falls to the ground, unconscious.
Dang. Shoot. Dang it.
Oh, and she heals, but I mean, not that it matters, but she's on full health. Okay. Kyrie.
Ooh, divine intervention.
Ooh, divine intervention. All right, go for the wait, what are we re-rolling?
Yeah, which part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna make me re-roll the attack?
Oh, you want me to
or-
re-roll my fort? So I didn't even get to re-roll my constitution because she just knocked me down. Or for my concept or my concentration.
Yeah, do you want to re-roll? Well, I mean, even if they concentrate,
It would be
has to
my it would be my fort save if she wants me to re-roll it.
Yeah, Makar. Let's go for the fort save. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So go for the fort
Okay.
save.
So I will add +2 because it went down with the minus con. It went down to an 8, but it was a 10.
Yep, go for it.
There.
All right, here we go.
Still no.
That is not enough. Okay, cool. Well, unfortunately, Makar, you are scritchety scratched and fall unconscious. Kyrie, you're up next. You have the crown, but your friend Makar is on fire.
Makar's lips are on fire.
Okay.
Thanks, though, Jen.
I would like to whistle to get her attention.
Sure. You have her attention. She's on the ground at the moment, but she's like,
Hold out my hand and start forming ice in it,
Yep.
and then fucking take off.
Like fly?
No, like run.
Oh, okay. So you're like ice.
I want to show her that I'm the rider. Is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay. In which case, I think if I may, what you would do is you would reveal the armor of the White Rider to.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Ha ta-da! And
You
then
do-
bye! Yeah.
You do the like the transforming girl thing.
Yes,
Done.
exactly.
Beautiful. All right, where would you like to run? That way.
I'm going back the way I came, yep.
Cool. And we got a divine healing because
Victoria.
because Neil is dying again. All right, Makar is on full hit points. Your con is now restored,
Yes.
and you are no longer on the blight fired.
Okay.
We then go to Cookie's
Um.
turn. Cookie's like, well, I guess I don't need to do no healing now. Looks at Private Allen. Looks like I don't need to do healing at all. No, he doesn't.
Oops.
No, he's gonna go over to Private Allen. He's like, you okay, son?
There's a bunch of archers in there. I wouldn't step any closer.
Oh, oof. They
Worse piece than I thought I
they
had.
definitely look like they not a friendly sort.
Yeah, I'll just.
You also don't look like you're doing very well.
I'll be fine.
Nah, you ain't gonna be fine. But
Mentally, no, I
no.
will not. I'm gonna need to see a therapist if your guys' world has one of those.
What is therapy?
Fair enough.
Can you eat it?
It's no.
Hey, Beckdren,
Yeah.
are we getting the hell out of Dodge?
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, you want to come help me with this pickle jar? He points at Private Allen.
Sure.
All right, hey, Allen.
Yes.
All right, now, we may not have therapists here in Fantasy Land, but we have another thing, okay? It's called deep breathing exercises. Okay, now you just follow me. You just deep breath in. Come on, don't be shy now.
This isn't the time.
Don't be shy now. Come on. You'll feel better, I promise.
No, no, I won't.
Yeah, well, you just give it a go. Won't hurt none.
That one not like pickles.
Oh God. Fine.
Deep breath.
Henry should realize that by now that Cookie says weird shit and stuff happens to go good, so he's just gonna do it.
All right. Deep breath in.
Yep.
And
Deep
out.
breath in and exhale.
And in.
He's just gonna keep doing it.
And
as
out.
well.
And in. And as he does so, he touches you, and immediately your skin begins to flake off and create this chrysalis of mucus that then traps you inside of a large gemstone, which is impervious to damage. Meanwhile, while in this state of suspended animation, you are immune to any kind of degrading effects and are slowly healing. All right, you got him, right? He says to Bectrin.
He just turned me
Yep.
into a statue.
Okay, bye now.
and fucked off.
Yep. Well, Cookie can't go that far, but yeah.
Henry's just kind of blocking the doorway at this point.
Basically, it's what he did. The archers are just like, ding, 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 ding. Just you hear these like little invulnerable tinks.
And how long does it last for?
Oh, you're out for a week.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Fine.
7 days, unless they can get through hardness 10 and 150 hit points.
I'm sure after a while they could.
Oh yeah, after a while they could, but we're getting the hell out of here, right? Also, by the way, it'll regrow all of your shit like as if you had regenerate.
Ooh.
I'm not missing anything though, so.
Oh, I can actually bring you back to life too. This also works as a resurrection.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I mean, I was damn near dead, so
Yeah,
it,
there you go.
it is very helpful.
Okay, cool. Done and done. That is Cookie's turn. As Cookie legs it.
That's cool,
The
yeah.
archers will all try to shoot you. I'm just gonna roll damage to see if they can even roll over 10. Okay, so 2 damage.
It knocks them out.
Actually, no, not even 2 damage because it doesn't do negative energy damage. So yeah, no, they can't. They literally, they physically cannot do the damage unless they roll an 8. So hold on. So that's 3. Another 4 guys. Okay, let's see. Do they make it? No, not a single one of them. Hey, Mother Maiden Spam, thank you so much for joining us.
That's
that is
funny.
Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy the show. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Right now, we are escaping an evil witch queen zombie. We needed her crown. Bectrin has it. We're running. Good. That is it. The archers, yeah, do no damage to the chrysalis as we then go to Henry's turn.
Henry is just kind of chilling inside, not able to do anything,
Yeah.
doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just gonna go, hey, Mr. Spider Guy, you still in my head?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are we?
I don't know. I kind of feel really safe here, you know, like kind of like a very nostalgic, almost like being back in my mother's womb kind of feeling, you know? Do you ever have that feeling where you've ever wanted to like kind of crawl back into your mother's egg sac?
Okay, that's
You regret opening this door with the evil spider creature that
I
lives in
do.
your brain. And
do.
this is now your 7 days as he goes intimately into details as to trying to bond with you as a you know, arachnid would try to bond with a human. Yep. As Henry does this, the queen stands up, provoking an attack of opportunity from Bectrin.
I'm just picturing that as it's happening. The statue just slightly vibrating and all they hear is
Just shaking.
His fear is that immense.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. For those of you who don't know, Private Allen came across a creature called a worm that walks that is covered in that was spiders instead of worms. They've decided to tentatively work together in order to try and stop the plans of the Baba Yaga and things. And he is keeping the group safe through powerful spells and the like. But he is absolutely bona fide batshit crazy and evil. But he lives in Private Allen's ear, so he's the only one who could hear it.
And on my skin.
Oh, and on your skin, but that's the backup one.
And I
No,
think
I thought mine was the
Makara
main
has
one.
Oh, yours is the main one. Yeah, sorry. The main one's there and the backup one's in the brain. Yeah. Okay, go. Vectrin, we're up to you. Oh, no, the queen. Sorry, it's the
Yeah,
queen.
the attack
No,
of opportunity.
Attack of
stood up.
opportunity.
Yeah, with my attack of opportunity, I would like to try to trip her again.
You cannot because technically she still has the tripped condition.
Oh,
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Kick
I just wanted
while
to put her
she's
right back down because I thought it would be funny.
That would be hilarious, yeah.
It would be hilarious.
All right, I guess I'll just try to smack her in the face then.
Go on. Ironically,
gonna-
though, you can ready actions to time it so that you can knock them back down if they get back up.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that then, because I would
Oh, no,
rather
you
just
can't
trip
with an
her.
attack of opportunity.
You have
but
to
you
do it on
can-
your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
on
got
your
you. I
turn.
got you. Oh, okay. Then yeah, we'll just try to smack her in the face.
Let's do it. As she stands up, this big meaty fist holding a danbong comes crashing down and will smackety smack her straight in her, well, now starting to re-rotify face. Now that you have her crown.
All right, and that is one of those.
She takes 4 damage.
Damn.
Give me back my crown! What is she gonna do to you?
Vectrin's just gonna hold it straight up in the air so she can't reach it, since he's still.
It's not like she has. Well, Vectrin should be fine. It's not like she has power word kill or anything like that.
No, she straight up like has airwalk at will, so she kind of like walks up to it.
Well, shit.
No, she can't. She has to use a move action to stand up. And she's going to use her other action to use the Polar Ray spell. And this time, instead of, making out with you, she's going to just do, like, bad touch. Do you have combat reflexes?
I might. Hold on, let me check. I have a bunch of things with combat in the name.
While we wait,
I
musical
do.
interlude.
I have combat reflexes and combat reflexes mythic.
Hey, all right. Well, you get an attack against her.
Can I trip her this time? Is she up now?
Again, oh yeah, she is up. You could potentially trip her.
Sweet. Then I would like to do that.
Okay, very well.
I think
Just
we match
touch you,
40.
you
Combat
trip her.
maneuver.
Yep. Ooh.
Aw.
43. I don't think that trips her, actually.
I told this man he should use a hero point to add +8, and he didn't listen.
That's fair.
I should have.
Would a +4 make
You
it?
do have your mythic surge though.
Her combat maneuver is 46, so you can still use a hero point to succeed.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
All right, she is tripped on her butt. Wah! All right, and
Yeah, you
she's
should paint
put-
us the scene here of her getting up, being angry, doing her
Very
thing, and then
reaching out
falling
to
right back on
the,
her
Vector.
the
ass.
Waluigi noise didn't make you. Okay, fine.
Oh,
So,
why don't we?
So as she rises, she gets clocked in the head. She kind of like looks up, her beady blue glowing eyes now permeating behind the rotting flesh that falls from her. Just stares daggers at Bectrin. As she then begins to like sort of gather up her cold magics, Bectrin sweeps that leg with a reverse heel kick as it flips her back down and boom, she hits the ground once again, her head banging as she angrily just... And as she screams, that cold emanates outwards, creating a layer of frost on the tiled ground. This creeps along the ground and hits you, Bectrin. But I wanted to blight fire you. Nah, you know what? I'll be nice. I went back blight fire you.
I mean, you can do it. I'm not
Nah, I
stopping
mean
you.
it's like cinematic wise, it's just better this way.
All right.
Yeah, I thought about it.
That's fair.
Range, touch, attack. Range, touch, attack. That is a miss. I'm gonna jinx point it, cause a nat 20 will kill you. Will
I
kill you.
mean, you can nat 20 if you want.
It won't. No, I don't want to kill you.
Okay, I'm just saying it's an option.
It is an option. You are correct. Okay, there we go.
I'm just saying you don't have to hold back on my account.
How much resistance to ice do you have?
Oh God, that's a good question.
You're not immune to ice, are you?
No, I don't think I have any.
You don't have any.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, good luck, everybody else. 76 points
Ooh.
of ice damage.
That one hurt a little bit.
Yes, it did, sir. Yes, it did indeed. As the ice creeps along your legs, you feel your boots starting to freeze, and in a very gross kind of way, your skin now sort of freezes to your pant legs as the ice creeps up your thighs. It is not the pleasant feeling. Cold is an understatement. But yeah, 76 points of frost damage as Queen Bremagia ends her turn. Bectrin, you've still got the crown. She's still down for the
Yes.
time being. However, you need to make me a fortitude save. I think you're going to be fine. The DC is 29. That wasn't meant to
All
rhyme,
right.
but I made it just in time.
Wow, I failed that.
Unfortunate. You do have a hero point, or you can wait to see the results.
Yeah. Well, if I see the results and I don't like them, can I hero point then?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, sure. Let's
So-
see what happens.
Okay, so that is one Constitution drain.
Oh my God, I already had 6.
No, you've got a bonus 6 to your Constitution because of your size stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
So
said
you have
-6, so I was worried.
no, because it's a -6 damage, which is how he made it give you a plus.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So you're still good.
Sweet. All right.
You want to just take it on the chin.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, done. So that becomes a hello. Oh, unlock. That's why. -5. Cool. Done.
Anything-
All right. Yeah, basically that's it. All right, cool. Dunzo, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? Also, hi, Mantat. It's good to
All
see you. It's been a while. How have you been? I hope you've been good.
I am going to.
Hmm.
Let's see. This takes my speed up to. That's what I have. Is 60. Okay. So I want to. Can I 5-foot step and then move so she doesn't get an attack of opportunity, or I just have to run?
Negative. You do have to run.
All right.
You could potentially full withdraw, but in doing so, you wouldn't be able to save the cocoon of Private Allen.
Yeah, because my plan was to run over, grab him, and then run out.
Yes.
You could do that because I have an idea, and it might help.
All right. So I'm going to do that. I have 60 foot of movement right now to go over, grab him, and get as far out as possible.
Okay, so this will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Right.
Okay. So you
Oh, but I get to retaliate against her before she attacks me.
All right, give her a smack.
I love the Panther style.
Yo.
It's amazing.
Stop hitting me. No.
What?
No.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
just because I'm still so very confused between 1E, 2E, and D&D. What does prone do for the attacker?
-4 attack.
Okay, so their AC drops?
No, their AC will drop, and their to hit will drop with melee attacks.
Okay.
It will, however, increase on ranged attacks, though.
Interesting.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay, 2 points of damage as you hit her again. He's like, son of a bitch! All right, that is a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see how you go. It is a claw attack for minimum damage of 17.
Woo! Still alive, barely.
You have 6 hit points remaining.
Still counts.
That's true. You are not wrong. Okay, that is the attack of opportunity. Oh, but you do have Blight Burn refreshed, so that means you've got another 5 rounds on that.
Okay.
Okay, but no more attacks of opportunity. So you run over to the cocoon shell, you pick it up. So let me just calculate this. So that is 20, 40, 60 to get back to the door. And then I'm going to say you can grab him as part of the move action. And then you're going to run out.
No.
No?
Because I tell him to wait.
Waiting. Okay.
'Cause,
okay.
Like-
I guess I'm waiting. I was gonna run out, but what? I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Because my turn's right after you, so I have to get up and then I have
Okay.
something I was gonna
Okay.
try
Yeah,
to
but
cast
then
on
he's
you.
Okay,
left
Neil,
in
Neil,
his
can I
room
get
with
you?
her.
Neil, can I get you to take off your headphones for a second? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a public service announcement. At this point in time, I would like to say that this is the moment where I'm fairly sure we're about to witness a Neil moment. That there is some sort of genius plan at play here that has somehow or another missed a step somewhere along the line. Whatever it is, I look forward to finding it out with you. But I'm going to take this moment to just give an appreciation to Lucas. Thank you so much for going along with this. If this does result in your character's death, you will have died an honorable death worthy of a king, and I just want to give you a small round of applause, okay? Just for this.
Thank you. Thank you.
This
thank
is a brave moment. I have faith in Neil. That something will definitely be a good idea. I am almost confident the execution will be horrendous. But let's go watch this train wreck happen. And I know it sounds mean, but if you've been playing with Neil as long as I have, I just wanted to have this moment because this is one of the first times that this moment could potentially lead to another player's death. So there you go. Okay,
I was gonna say, are we about to have
What-
another Curse of Strahd moment?
maybe. We'll see.
real quick before Neil does.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry, Neil.
Well,
No,
now I know
one more second.
Michael was making fun of me because
I wasn't making fun of you. Okay. Headphones off first. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. Yes, Lucas.
Real quick, just to help with this, can I put the chrysalis between me and the queen before Neil does what he's about to do?
Sure. I don't mind that.
as an Allen shaped shield.
Sure. Very well. Meat shield done. Okay, cool.
Get me killed instead.
Done.
You'll be fine. You're in the chrysalis.
Okay. Yes. And Neil, you are welcome to watch the little outro like earlier on. This is just this is just like little secret stuff. All right, Neil.
Gotcha.
It is your
Okay.
turn.
All right.
Veteran has gone by the door. You've told him to
First
wait. Let's see
first
what
I gotta
happens.
stand up.
You stand up. That's your move action. Here we go.
And now I know she's got multiple opportunity attacks.
As you have witnessed them, yes, you have.
I've witnessed. So I have a spell
Uh-huh.
that it works on me and it casts on something from afar, but I'm wondering if I can and I will be what's it called? The concentration check or whatever that is to
Casting defensively. Yep.
cast
Beautiful.
defensively. I wish to use a hero point, so instead of the effect happening on me, it happens on Vectrin.
Okay, sure.
It's
I don't
called
know what the
this-
spell is.
The spell's called Interposing Hand.
Uh-huh.
It's a standard action cast one time. It's a range of medium, 100 plus 10 feet a level. It creates a 10-foot long or a 10-foot big hand, and it lasts in my case for 15 rounds. It does have spell resist, But essentially it says it creates a large magic hand that appears between you and one opponent. This floating disembodied hand then moves to remain between you, the two of you, regardless of where you move or how the opponent tries to get around, providing cover +4 AC for you against that opponent. Nothing could fool the hand. It sticks with the selected opponent in spite of darkness, invisibility, polymorphing, or any other attempt at hiding or guising. The hand does not pursue the opponent, however. It
Okay.
has an AC 20. It has HP equal to mine,
Mhm.
to my max, I think is what it was.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, equal to yours or your max? Which
It
one?
has as many it has as many hit points as you do when you're undamaged, and
Okay.
has a AC 20. It takes damage as a normal creature, but most magical effects that don't cause damage to it do not affect it. The hand never provokes attack of opportunities from opponents. It cannot push through a wall of force or enter an augmented field, but suffers the full effect of a prismatic wall or prismatic sphere. The hand makes saving throws as its caster. Disintegrate or successful dispel magic destroyed it. Any creature weighing 2,000 pounds or less that try to push past the hand is slowed up to half its normal speed. The hand cannot reduce the speed of a creature weighing more than 2,000 pounds, but still affects the creature's attack. Directing the spell to a new target is a move action.
Okay.
So I want to use a hero point, so instead of it being me in the target, I want it to be Bectrin in the target.
Okay. Bectrin will have a 10-foot wide hand following him and interposing itself between him and the queen.
Okay. And then
Okay.
I said, now can we get me? Because I can't move. Because I can't spend another hero point to move, can I? It's only one kind of
Sure.
thing
No, no, you
for.
can.
Oh, I can. Okay, then can I spend another hero point to move to Bectrin and just like jump onto his back and grab on since he's holding on to Alan?
Yeah, sure. Oh, but before I forget, you do need to make a fortitude save for your blight burn.
Oh, yep. And I also need to cast defensively before that.
Oh wait, no, you don't
happens.
have blight burn. My apologies. Yeah, so
Yeah.
cast defensively first.
Yep. I gotta get up to my spell thing up here. Okay. 23.
That is a failure.
Natural 20.
Oh wait, no, sorry. What's your spell level for this
The
interposing hand?
spell interposing hand it's a level 5 spell.
Okay, so your DC is 25.
Okay. I guess
You can use the hero point to
hero point +4.
Yep, easy done.
Actually,
yeah.
don't I get a bonus because of being an I don't think it adds it automatically, but I think I get a bonus because of combat because of being a magus. It's like
not unless
combat
you have combat casting on
spell
your
combat.
feats.
No, it's because of class ability. It's like improved spell combat.
No, I
When
don't
using
think
a
it
spell
gives.
combat, the magus receives a +2 circumstance bonus on concentration checks.
You're not using spell combat though, because you're not making an attack through your sword.
But I
No,
oh
this is just
true.
this is
Did
just a spell.
Did
Okay.
the insight get used?
Did the insight bonus get used? No, not yet.
Okay,
We'll
yeah.
get.
So then the hero
I'm
point for
hanging
the
on.
+4.
I'm hanging on to the
I,
insight
was say,
bonus.
I know we're near the end, so I didn't know if I needed to
Oh
refine
no,
it.
no. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
Now, as you move away, you will get the attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
A claw shall come at you, which will hit you.
Oof. Ah.
Okay, that is 23 damage and a fortitude save, please.
Oof. 21.
That is a failure.
Not 20.
Okay, burning up the nat 20. Done and done.
Yeah. I don't want that blight burn again. That sucked.
Okay. Now.
And I grab onto Bectrin.
Actually, you can't. Because there is an interposing hand between you and Bectrin.
Ah, shit. Well, okay. 5, 10.
That square is also
15.
sorry. Just to be clear, the square here is occupying So the free squares, should I say, that you have are going to be here and here. So this is going to be the free side.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's the free side?
Yeah. Or
Okay,
this side.
Well, yeah, so I was gonna like 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20,
Okay.
and then grab onto him.
And grab onto him.
Yeah, grab onto Vectrin.
You know, Vectrin already like just fits in the door, right?
Well,
I think he meant
so
like jump on his back, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but there's a shield there. There's the interposing.
Well, the interposing shield goes. The interposing hand is directly in between the two targets. It's not right
Oh,
next.
I see what you're saying. Hold on. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So as he distances himself away, it keeps being in between them.
So it's like dead center is what you're saying. So it'd be
Yeah.
like rather than being there, it would be like
right
here.
Like right there, yeah.
So
I
hang
would
on,
have
but
to
you were
go,
there.
like,
Okay, in which case
yeah, I was right here.
So in which case you are stuck.
Can I climb over the hand?
Yeah, sure, make a climb check.
Yes, that's something I'm actually good at. Kind of. 22.
Yeah, you climb over the hand.
Yeah, and then
All right. You've
grab
got
on,
so hold on,
and
that's 10. So
and then I
that's
jump to Vectrin.
20. Sure. You jump onto Bectrin's back. Now Bectrin has Private Allen on his back already as well, which is fine.
Oh, I thought he was carrying him.
He's
like,
using
in
him
the
like a
front.
shield.
Yeah, he's using him like a shield. Like he's using it to like protect himself
Oh,
from.
okay.
Okay. Now, inside bonuses. For you, you have the crown. The crown is successfully draining her essence and her power every second. However, you need to get it outside of the walls in order to siphon her power. Outside of the walls constitutes out here. So you do still need to figure out
Jesus.
how you're going to get across now that there aren't any bridge pieces from here to here. Teleportation is not viable,
Mhm.
and there are quite a few of you.
It's not this game that you have the broom, right? That's our D&D game.
All right. So this is something to consider as we go. That is your inside bonus. Kyrie, you are ahead of the group. Anything you would like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna hold until Vectrin is close enough, and then I'm gonna hand him a potion.
Very well. Cookie ignores you and runs screaming.
Fair.
Out of the way!
Valid.
Beauty before age! As he runs past. As we get to here, what does Cookie do? Cookie is going to Cookie actually doesn't have that much stuff. Let's see. Do I have any? Nope. That's not going to help. Oh. Huh. You know what? I did totally forget about that. Okay. Bectrin, before I move, Cookie is going to look you up and down and give you...
Well, I'm gonna... Well, he wouldn't know what I'm gonna do, so never mind.
He does not. Okay, so Neil, what did you cast on Bectrin?
It's called interposing hand.
No. The size increase.
Oh, that was enlarge reduce. That was way before.
Okay, and that is a enhancement bonus.
Yeah, he gets a +2 to strength. I think it's like a -2 to dex.
Nope, easy done. Okay, Bectrin, as
And
you
his
look like
Dang
you
Bong is
are,
increased too,
as you
or
look like you are doing pretty poorly. Cookie is going to cast just straight up heal on you, and heal 150 hit. Oh, sorry. What level are you guys?
15.
Are you 15? Oh,
With the mythic levels 19, but 15, yeah.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
leveled
In
this
which case, yeah, he heals 150 hit points off you.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
As Cookie goes, I can only do that once, and then he runs away.
Also,
I love Cookie
Dag,
so
you
much.
just
He's my
got a
favorite.
bunch of donations.
What? Hey, guys.
So yeah, we're past the 2 hours, so this ought to be interesting. All right.
Okay, let's make this happen. Okay, first of all, Cookie runs out, and as he does so, he has done the healing, and he has managed to escape. We have 3 things, and you know what? I'm gonna make this work for you guys. Okay, here we go. Shiny nat 20s for Bectrin and Makar, and Jinx points for Dag. So that is
So the 3
Yeah.
for you.
40. Sorry, that's how many
3
Jinx points?
for you.
3? 3 done.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So thank you, Ire, for that. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Fun fact as well, and I know Ire will appreciate this. It's actually Suze's birthday this weekend, and we're heading down to the country for the weekend to spend time with her and stuff. So this is going to go to a very, very nice meal for her as well. Adam has donated $25.
Yeah, apparently they were gonna do some stuff, and
which was
now
going to
they
do
need
some
change
stuff.
it.
Now here's the thing. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a special deal on this. 2 plot twists and a Jinx point. I won't have time to do a plot twist, but here's what I'll do for you for Adam for the $25. What I will do is I will allow you to enhance the Dagger of Holding item I'm about to give the group, if you would like to. Otherwise, I'm happy to do the plot twists and bank that for next week. With the Jinx point, or if you want, I'll enhance the secret menu item. What would you prefer? Sounds good? Okay, cool. So, the Dagger of Holding. As our heroes are running through and making their way past, whose turn is it after Cookie? The archers. The archers are well, at this point in time, the archers are going to step out and just riddle Makar with arrows in a second.
Ah.
There's just so many of them. Okay. But before they do that, we are going to have, who is our next player? I'm trying to find them, sorry. Henry! Henry is in a jar, so I can't give it to Henry. It's then the Queen. Then it is Bectrin. Bectrin! So, from the Dagger of Holding. Now, Bectrin, you have the ability to teleport. You've had the ability to warp around and stuff like that, but there is one thing that I have taken for a very, very long time for one of my characters, which represented my love of rollerblading. It actually came from a Batman comic that I once upon a time, had, which had Batman sort of having a last exchange with the Joker. Some people may know this story, some people may not, so I'm just going to tell it. So Batman's on a rooftop with the Joker, and just before Joker's getting captured, Joker says, can I tell you a joke? He says, there are 2 guys. They just escaped from Arkham Asylum. They're on the rooftop, and the orderlies and the cops are closing in. One of them says, if we want to escape, I'll use the flashlight and shine a beam across to the other building. Then you walk across the beam and to safety. Then I'll throw you the torch, and you shine it back this way so I can get across as well. The inmate turns around and says, I'm not going to do that. What do you think I am, crazy? You're just going to turn off the beam when I'm halfway across. Joker and Batman just laugh their asses off. And it's the end of that particular comic book run. So what I did was I thought, how cool would it be to actually have like ice skates or like skates of some kind that allow you to travel on beams of light? So I had a character of mine who basically I took a lot of fire magic and stuff like that and found one of the old Pathfinder abilities that allowed you to create a road of fire as you walked. So what instead, because I mean, effectively, it's still the same thing, right? Instead, I reversed the concept of it. So instead of me walking through people and dealing fire damage to them, I created a beam of light which did fire damage to things in a row, and then had the character skate on the actual arc. So you could choose not to do damage and create a different shape of the arc, and then you could effectively move from one place to the other. Like kind of almost like a limited fly spell where you had fly, but you had to start and end your turn somewhere solid. So these pair of skates are what I am providing Bectrin. Now, Bectrin, for you, I'm also going to give you the added extra bonus as courtesy of Adam to be able to not only use these skates. My original skates were only 30 foot. Your skates will be 60 foot as a move speed.
Ooh.
But you'll also be able to choose the energy type of damage that these skates do, which is 4d6 damage to anyone in that line or in that path. There is a reflex save to dodge out of the way, but, you know, like, again. But yes, the added bonus is you get to choose any type of damage, and it's 80 foot instead of, 60 foot instead of 30.
Nice.
Got that?
He
Yeah,
said
Does
that's
he
it.
have
pretty
to
awesome.
Sweet. And I'm going to
swap
call them,
between his-
prismatic skates.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do they
so
go on
it's,
as new boots or?
Do they go on his new boots? Yes, there
Or
will be
his
there'll be an added effect for your new boots as well.
Ooh.
And if
Okay.
I am not mistaken, with a appropriate leap, you guys should be able to just clear the gap.
You're gonna carry us all to safety on your
Yep.
prismatic boots.
Yeah, on a rainbow
Hell yeah.
bridge.
If I held an action to cast a spell as he was about to jump, and then I like casted the spell and he changed it to lightning or electric damage that he could walk on, could I shoot a bolt of lightning lightning right or what's it called?
And,
The lightning bolt
electricity is
spell?
what it's leaving behind. Kind of
Oh,
like the
okay.
yeah.
Got it. I thought he had to walk on the element, and that it wasn't just he just could walk. Okay, that's cool.
All right. So there we go. We have our gifts. We have our donations. We have a lot of freaking support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Next week, come back in and tune in. We have, of course, the bad guys' turn at the start. As you guys can see, there were the archers on the wall who are ready for our heroes. We have the archers who are coming up the back, just ready to litter our allies with a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we've got, the queen having her turn. There's a lot of stuff that's coming up. So I guess we're gonna have to see how we go. Holy crap! Yeah. Can I remember our emotes not allowed? No, they're allowed. Emotes are allowed. Absolutely.
I see the emote that you dropped.
Yeah, we like emotes. Emotes are great. Lit. Yo. Now they just need a star power up. ... Yes, they do. Maybe I do. Actually, I do have a custom set of a custom helmet for one of my favorite Marvel characters. But we'll talk about that later. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming up and checking up on us. Unfortunately, I didn't have Sirenscape today, which was very, very sad. I will endeavor to try and fix that as best as I can. But stay tuned and keep your eye out. We'll sort all that out, and then we'll come back with even better and even stronger stuff. Great to see so many familiar faces and so many recurring faces, guys. I'm honestly like Mentat, Adam, Ire, freaking so many people who haven't seen you guys in a while. It's great to see you guys. I hope you guys are doing well and keeping safe. Just because you guys are here, I'm gonna give a DAG formation as well. It was also really nice meeting Mother Maiden Spam. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in. If you're still around, greatly appreciate you hanging about. But here is my DAG formation. As we come to this time of year, I always tell people, it's often very easy to lose track of time. Time gets away from us so quickly. The older that we get, the more wizened we become, the more that life presents us with these challenges and tribulations that take up our time. do not hesitate and do not stop yourself from taking quiet moments to pause for a time and appreciate the fact that in that one glorious moment you catch your breath. You are the only person to ever in the history of humanity experience that moment. So enjoy it. Take that time. I, for one, treasure and relish every single moment I can, even if it's just noticing a bird flying from one tree to another, or recognizing a distressed insect that is in my garden who I can help. These tiny little miracles, I call them, are they're part of life, and it's so easy to leave them behind. So don't leave yours behind. Always take the time to smell the flowers and enjoy those things. So there. If I could slay a god, it'd be a god of time. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a whole thing to be said about time and how we use it and stuff. But yeah, because I'm appreciating it more and more as I get closer and closer to my birthday at the end of the year. There's a lot to ponder on, especially how quick it's coming. So there you go, guys. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my plays. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Stay tuned. We will be back on Friday, 8 a.m. for the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint. So be sure to come and check out for that, where we've got an all new crew. Plus, you get to see Neil again, which is always a treat whenever he's on stream. And then, depending on how we go, I don't think we're going to be doing the Sunday streams this week. I'll have to see. It just depends on when I come back from the country. So follow the Discord if you haven't, and just let us know. Well, I'll let you guys know, and then all that stuff. In the meantime, however, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.